You guys can see how muddy this airplane is. Well, we're heading right back where I got it really muddy just a few minutes ago. We're out here in Sindeni this morning. Look at this view. Absolutely insane. We've only got like a 5-minute flight at most over to Narambi, and it is extremely slippery there today. I mean, it's like black ice kind of thing. So let's jump in, get out of here. All right, before we get started up, we're gonna put our fuel in, 910 pounds. I've got a lot of flights today. I've got to keep my day moving along. I don't see any dogs out here. Let's go ahead and start. Wait for ITC to get on down below 200 before introducing my fuel. There we go. Flow's coming in, oil pressure's coming up as normal. NG's over 35, so back up to ITT and peaking out at 650. So there was like a church conference between all of the different villages around this area over at Narambi, I think last week. So now my job is just to be able to bring all those people back to where they actually live. Over to Narambi, here to Sindeni, back to Narambi, over to Andakome, back to Narambi, back over here to Sindeni, back up to Garoga. So I've got a busy morning. It is 9 o'clock in the morning almost now, and weather's coming in probably around 1 today. So I gotta just make sure I am all done by then. All stations Sindeni, Kodiak, November Tango Zulu, back taxiing for departure, Narambi, all stations Sindeni. Moresby 6622, November Tango Zulu taxi. November Tango Zulu taxi, Sindeni, Narambi, 1 POB.
November Tango Zulu, Mosby, go ahead.
November Tango Zulu taxi, Sindeni, Narambi, 1 POB.
November Tango Zulu. Traffic Mike Alpha Golf, Cessna Caravan. Goroka, Sindeni, not about 1000. Sindeni estimate on the hour.
Copy, Mike Alpha Golf.
November Tango Zulu, Mike Alpha Golf. We're just coming through the Marawaka Gap now, and we'll just be circling overhead until you've departed, Mike Alpha Golf.
All right, I am just about ready to go, so if you just slow on down, I should be out of your way.
Mike Alpha Golf.
All right, that's actually Brad. He's the guy who actually did my training here at Papua New Guinea for the very first time. The MAF. All right, we want recent back over to Narambi, and we're going to clear out of there. So we just did our controls, our TAWs, our switches and instruments. 1 POB, rotate at 55 knots. There we go. Knots are set, indicated, and verified. At 20, we'll be airspeed allowed by that walking path. We'll stop after takeoff. Pitch for 85, considering EPL, considering feather right-hand turn out. If that doesn't work, cut out, pull off, and shut off. Emergencies, masters, crack my door close to ground after doing full flaps, 85 or 80 knots. Inlet and lights, high idle. Station Sindeni, November Tango Zulu, rolling with the right-hand turn out for Narambi, over Boikwa. All right, boom, boom, boom. That is done, that is done. 1390. Rotate 55. All right, torque set. Airspeed's alive. There's our 720. And there is rotate, right at that, hitting that bump. Go ahead and make my turn now, just so I can stay out of Mike Alpha Golf's way. Our ITT back to 740. This valley here we've got...
Tango Zulu, Mike Alpha Golf. We've got you in sight. We're just coming up overhead the field now, and we'll be joining the downwind shortly, Mike Alpha Golf.
November Tango Zulu, and I'll probably be back in about an hour or so.
No worries, we'll be out of your way. We just got to just do a quick turnaround here. We should be gone in about 20-30 minutes.
November Tango Zulu. All right, yeah, there is like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 runways in this little valley chain right here. Insane. In fact, there's one right here ahead of me. fly over it because it's going exactly where I need to go anyway. I've actually never landed at this place here. We'll just do a low flyby real quick, right over top of the middle of the runway. Air prop on back to 2,000 RPM though. Do an inspection. I've actually never even
500.
seen this one really. Oh, this looks like a really fun place to go though. Maybe someday. Alright, well I need to pop up to about 6,000 feet to get over this mountain directly ahead of me. Then it's around the corner, over into another valley, over to Narambi. Weather should still be good over there. Worsby 6622 November Tango Zulu departure.
November Tango Zulu, Morsby, go ahead.
November Tango Zulu departed Sendini at time 5-9er. Tracking 301 on climb below 8,000. Estimating Narambi 04.
November Tango Zulu, roger, no, it's for the traffic.
November Tango Zulu. We will wiggle our way through these little clouds right here, make a right-hand turn down to Narambi. We want 5,800 feet, pattern altitude there. There we go. Oh, there's already a lot more clouds in this valley than there were 30 minutes ago. Not bad yet, but I'm just thinking I have to go down to Narambi, come back up here, and get one person to head over to Sendini. He couldn't fit on my plane, unfortunately. A lot of the clouds are still lower down here over Simfari. So we should be alright. My next flight. Well, let's bring our torque now that we're leveled off and going back down. Back to 1250. Okay, here we are, Narambi. Very slippery and wet. It is extremely slippery today. Like, you'll just lock up the brakes going like 5 miles an hour. It's that slippery. When I say it's like ice, I literally mean it feels like you're driving on ice. Braking for the first third of the runway, the last 2/3 is very slippery. Well, today it's basically there's like a dark kind of orangey dirt, and that's where the good braking is. Once you get past that, yeah, no God, it is very slippery. So we also have some 8 to 12 inch steps on the sides of the runway, or kind of washouts and stuff. So I just want to make sure that I'm going to be remaining in the middle of the runway because it'd be pretty detrimental to the landing gear if I hit one of those. All stations Narambi 120.7, Kodiak November Tango Zulu. Joining the circuit, we'll be flying overhead to join into a left downwind, Narambi. Hey, we got to get down to 5,800 feet. Turning final. I did 54 last time, and I felt like it was a little shallow coming in. So I'm actually going to turn, let's just do actually 5,900 feet for pattern altitude, and then I'll turn final at 5,500. I actually want to see my touchdown zone because I think that maybe what we have here as 4,800 for touchdown zone, I think that might be potentially off because every time I come in here, I keep raising my turning final and I'm always low feeling. All right, fuel selectors, brakes, train awareness off. Ending performance, I've got 64 knots because I'm empty. We'll do lights, inlet, which are still on from when departing. Moresby 6622 November Tango Zulu in the circuit Narambi, cancel SAR.
November Tango Zulu, Narambi, salvage terminated.
November Tango Zulu. Alright, we are going to be landing on runway 01. There we go. We're at 7,000. Let's go 10 degrees of flaps. If we have to go around, it's power up, 20 degrees, pitch for 12 on the attitude indicator, go straight ahead with a right-hand turnout. Still pretty high, so let's go 20 degrees of flaps now. Oh, I really hope that I can get this guy out here. These clouds are already coming in, and once they come in here, they are in for the day. None of these clouds were here just 30 minutes ago. It was completely clear. Weather changes fast. It changes very fast. So we will see if I can get in here or not. I might film the one from Anacomi back in here as well to get this guy. So that might come after this video, or might even be a part of this video, I don't know. 64, 74, 84. We want 84 and downwind. Just gonna slow on down now. Gonna hopefully get this turn here just super fast and just get going. But I'll do the time lapse over into Anacomi anyway. Turning final, what did I say? 5,500. Turning final 55. On to 74 now. Just pull my power out. Full flaps now. Checklist is complete. Alright, there's our 55 almost. There's turning final. On to 64 knots. Alright, if I start sliding off to the left or the right, probably the left, then I'll come out of reverse, get myself straight up again. Alright, there's 64, 650 on the descent, a little steep. Got turned in a little bit closer this time. There's 500. Now we're getting back onto where we want. There's 500. 600. Alright, coming up on committed. One knot of tailwind. This looks good. We are continuing and now we're committed. Right here is where it starts getting really slippery. You can see my brakes are just locking up every time I touch them. Alright, there we go. Okay, I'm hoping that this can be a quick turnaround because I really hope I can get this guy out of here today. I'd feel really bad to have to leave only one person here. Stay tuned, I'm going to do a time lapse and I might be filming the one on Andy coming back because who knows, I might not even be able to get back in here. Okay, well, he might be able to fit on this flight, I don't know. Time will tell. Hope you guys enjoyed that while my engine's cooling off here. Check out my website. I've got this coffee table album on it, and let's go to Narambi. Yeah, they opened this in 1992, so it's been around for quite a while. We've got a couple pictures here, some drone shots, some airplane shots, some shots of the village, things like that. I cover all kinds of cool things like culture and unique things about each place that I go to. Great, hope to see you guys on my next flight.